West Ham United 2, Manchester United 0, joined by Tony and Nick. Nick, what do you make of that?
I thought it was fantastic, Gio. I thought we were superb today. Haller, just unbelievable. Every ball went up to him, stuck, or he played it off. He was immense today, absolutely immense. We've got a Wolves fan coming in now.
We'll talk to the Wolves fan in a minute.
But no,
Neutral's opinion.
For me, Haller, man of the match. Just the way he went about it. It's what we've needed for 3, 4, 5 years. Carroll being out injured, he's up there, he's bringing it down on his chest, chesting it off to people. Superb.
Tony, the perfect performance from West Ham?
No, I thought Norwich was as close as we've been to perfect this season. That wasn't perfect. That was an 8 out of 10. I thought Norwich for us, by our standards, was a 10. But the reason I'm being a little bit fussy was just I thought there were patches of the first half where we were a bit sloppy, and I thought it took a monumental effort by Mark Noble, I think, to keep us from falling behind. I thought there were times in that first half where he looked busier than anyone else on the pitch, and I remember, I shouldn't yell at Anderson all the time because we expect so much of him, don't we? But there were times where Anderson kept cutting back, and I think for the first 20 minutes there was a long period in the first half where I don't think Haller touched the ball. Sorry to contradict what you're saying, Nick. He came into the game and he was eventually excellent, but there was a period in the first half where I thought he was notably absent. But we grew into the game, and I think the goal was coming when we got the first goal. It was coming. We kind of got comfortable, didn't we? We started to play the ball around a little bit.
We never looked in trouble.
No. Oh God, no. But that was as much to do with how shit they were. I mean, I think today the fact that we could have put in a less than perfect performance and still win with so much left in the tank is I think it's partly to do with the fact that we've got some really class players that can turn up. When we even in the middle of a bit of a period where we're not playing so well, but it's also down to the fact that Man Utd are shit, aren't they?
Yes.
Nick, what about Yarmolenko though? A few question marks over him from social media about whether he should be starting or possibly Fornals and Wilshere coming in place of him. But he got the opening goal. What do you think of him today?
I did. I missed that, unfortunately. I was going down for a half-time beer, so I missed that. But
you're fucking useless, Tony. What do you make of his goal?
No, seriously though, I saw him Monday night against Villa, and I thought he's all right, but he needs to step it up a bit. Fornals was the guy that really, really worried me Monday, but he played all right today. And Yarmolenko, he done his stuff. He's not quick, he's not dynamic, but he seems to create things. So we need that. We need that creation.
Tony, the other player with question marks was Aaron Creswell. A few people would have preferred Zabaleta, some would have preferred Ben Johnson. Creswell got the nod, the natural left back, and fair to say he answered a few questions today.
Oh, definitely, mate. Yeah, I mean, bloody hell, the first free kick was at the wrong other end of the stadium, but the first free kick was good. I mean, it was whipped in, it was close. I don't know, it was closer
It was
than me, maybe,
it was in the middle of the goal. It was over.
Was it too high?
It was a bit. He had it covered. Basically.
But the second one was a beaut, wasn't it? It was an absolute beaut. But again, I think with Creswell, I think it was better second half. I thought there was that one moment when Anderson sold him short, and then they got caught up between them, and then I think Bonner had to literally body check someone, and I thought that could have been worse than a yellow. That was a bit marginal. So I thought that was that dodgy period I was talking about. But I thought over the whole 90 minutes, I thought he did pretty well. To be fair,
we didn't look uncomfortable at any point, did we?
But again, though, they offered so little, didn't they, Man United? It was
quite easy, weren't it?
It was easy. Yeah.
And who's that guy they bought on? Never heard of him.
Well, everyone said
Gomez.
who, didn't they?
Gomez.
The entire bloody crowd said who.
He'll be good. He'll be good. He's a good young player. He'll be good in a few years.
But he wasn't good enough today. So.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right circumstance. We're getting into a Man United debate here. I don't want to do this, but it's not the right circumstances to bring a kid on. I don't think it's the right time or place.
Really wouldn't have done that, would he?
Well, we brought Diangano on a few times, didn't we? But
Diangano showed his worth for me.
I think the big difference is, I think we're starting to see Pellegrini's first choice 11 and the way Pellegrini wants to play. I think over the last 3 or 4 games, we're seeing the Pellegrini stamp on West Ham United. Even at times last season, we were coming out of games thinking it was a bit iffy, it was a bit boring, it was a bit of what's going on. But this season, I feel like actually.
But who would have chosen Yarmolenko to start? I wouldn't.
Me.
You would?
That's them in the preview. I said
I
Yarmolenko.
wasn't there.
Well, you should have watched it. It's on YouTube. I said I'd want Yarmolenko to start.
I just feel he looks lazy. He looks lazy, but he doesn't.
The reason I want him to start is because he shoots. Anderson, Lanzini, Fornals, they don't shoot.
Yeah, there's a lot of
They try and pass it.
going on around the area. And I said to Gwen, I said, look, this is great, but we need to penetrate. We need that ball through, someone running on, knock it in the middle.
At times, Yarmolenko reminds me of sort of Chris Waddle. You know, that kind of clumsy, hulky, bulky. You know, but I think as Gio said, he's trying to make things happen. You know, he will make he'll shoot, as I say. Whereas I think like Anderson today, I don't know. We kind of saw the best and the worst of him at times. First half, it was, you know, I was saying for fuck's sake, run at them, and it was a bit like the Norwich. What's the last game? Villa, where it's like he decided for that evening. I'm not going to run tonight. I'm going to cut inside and just play a short pass because I don't really want to. You know,
we feel comfortable moving it around the pitch. Even if it goes back to Fabianski, it's almost Pep-esque. The way we keep hold of the ball.
My brother-in-law's with me today. He's Man United, and he said something during the game, and he said, "Bloody hell!" He said, "Do you know what?" He said, "You seem to be moving the ball around quite comfortably in midfield." He said, "Like we're not, and we're Man United, for fuck's sake, you know." So you know, I think you're quite right. I think we've got some players now who, well, today was a great example. Even when we go for a period of not great play, something can happen at any one moment, and that's what happens when you spend 40 odd million on players, isn't it?
And the whole Noble debate, I thought was immense though.
It was amazing.
Well,
he was.
He's not everyone's cup of tea, but he puts a shift in. And at the moment, him and Rice, there's no one better.
No, not at all.
Until that happens, you got to stick with him. And fair play.
Stick with him. For me, he's still the first name on the
Monday,
team sheet.
Down to 10 men, and he's the furthest player forward, chasing them down. It's like, whoa.
Last and final and quick question. Man of match today?
Okay.
Glad you asked him first. I've got a chance to think about it.
I have to go Yarmolenko. Have to. He was superb, and he's proved me wrong. I was a bit dodgy about him, but great player. Great player.
Oh, fucking hell. Can I have a couple of minutes? No. It was one of those games where I think everyone played well. It wasn't like the. Do you know what? It's going to be unpopular, but not with you because I know you love him. But I want to say Noble because I think there was a dodgy period in the first half where I think we could have conceded. They could have got at us. They really could. I mean, he was so busy. He was chasing down. I saw him on the right and the left. He was chasing their goalkeeper at one point, you know. And I thought so for that. And the fact that he just kept us solid, I know. Yeah, I'm going to go for Noble.
To be fair, you could have given it to Noble, Yarmolenko, Rice. I thought Rice had a cracking game.
Always, yeah.
Cresswell was immense today, and he needed a good game today. He needed that. I'm looking forward to Wednesday.
Made 2 saves, if I remember.
Yeah, but good saves.
But they were very good saves, as always.
Yeah,
you know?
So,
but for me, Noble.
Good man. Nick, Tony, thank you very much. Let's wrap it up. Take care. Catch you in a bit.